I caught my partner sneaking in at 3 a.m. again, reeking of a perfume that wasn't mine and with a look in their eyes that screamed guilt. My heart was already pounding, but I was done pretending I didn't notice the late-night showers, the whispered phone calls in the hallway, the sudden obsession with privacy. I confronted them right there in the kitchen, voice trembling but loud enough to wake the neighbors, demanding to know who they were seeing, who they were risking our whole life for. They just stared at me, mouth opening and closing, like they couldn't find the words. The next night, I followed them. I watched from across the street as they slipped into the lobby of that neon-lit hotel, the one with the stained red carpet and the flickering sign. I waited until they disappeared inside, then crossed the street, adrenaline surging, ready to catch them in the act. I stormed up to the desk, described my partner, and the clerk handed me a key without a word. My hands shook as I climbed the stairs, picturing every possible betrayal behind that door. When I finally burst in, the room was empty except for a mirror. But I saw two people inside, my partner, standing frozen, and someone else, me, but not me. She looked wild, confident, everything I'd buried after years of playing it safe. They were together, laughing, whispering, touching, and I realized in a dizzy, gut-punching rush that my partner wasn't cheating with a stranger. They were cheating with the part of me I'd tried so hard to kill. I staggered back, breathless, as my partner called out the other name I used to go by, a name I hadn't heard since before we met. All this time, they'd been chasing the version of me I thought I'd outgrown, sneaking around with my own shadow. The affair wasn't with another woman, it was with the woman I refused to be. And as I stared at my own reflection, I had to ask myself, who was really betraying whom?